Melody Salvatore lives with a horrendous fear that has haunted her for over a decade.
I was 11 years old when I got bit. It seemed like I was getting bit forever. Finally, my aunt came and she just pulled the dog off of me. And I just remember my aunt rushing me and my mom rushing me to the hospital right after that. The doctor told me in the hospital that if I was not wearing boots, then I probably would have had really bad nerve damage, and I probably wouldn't be able to walk the same way.
The memory of this terrifying incident has affected every aspect of Melody's life, including her relationship with her sister, Melissa.
Yeah, where are you at in the front?
I'm right in the front, yeah.
I get frustrated. It's kind of annoying to have to do this routine every time she wants to come over. And Swizzy does get the bad end of it because he hasn't done anything to anyone.
You can come to the gate if you want.
When I'm near a dog, I have really bad anxiety attacks. My heart starts to race. I have the shakes. I freeze.
I'll stay right here. Just go inside the house.
She tells me, okay, I'm coming. I have to get the leash. I have to put him in the room. I have to make sure it's secured. I have to reassure her he's secured. And then this constant worry in the back of my head that, okay, if he does get loose, how am I going to react? Where's my fiance at this moment? So it's a constant worry. I'm sorry.
It's really hard for me. I really do want to get over this fear. It's a fear, especially for my sister's wedding. So what colors did you decide to choose?
My sister and I are only a year and a half apart, and of course, she's going to be one of my bridesmaids. We've been doing a lot of planning together, picking out colors and going shopping together.
We still have a lot of planning to do. She's really excited. She's even asked the priest at the church to have the honor of having her dog be the ring bearer.
When I first told Melody that Swizzy was going to be the ring bearer, she thought it was a joke. She laughed, and they were like, okay, that's not funny. And I'm like, well, it's not a joke, it's for real.
I feel like I'm going to be more focused on where's Swizzy, what's he doing, rather than my sister, getting married. And I don't want to be able to have that fear or have to worry about a dog.
Swizzy was found as a puppy by Melissa's fiancé.
There was a box in downtown LA that we're trying to get rid of them. He was the run of the litter. He's just really calm. He loves to watch TV. So he's just a really good dog, and he listens to me.
He is a good dog. I just feel like I don't trust him. He actually looks identical to the same dog that bit me.
Swizzy may look like that dog from the past, but it wasn't until dog whisperer producer Todd Henderson arrived to shoot preliminary footage that another side of Swizzy emerged.
When Todd first came, we were talking, and I was inside the gate, and my sister was outside of the gate.
What are you feeling right now, being this close?
I'm okay because he's behind the gate. And Melissa's with him.
She won't touch him.
I call him the beast.
I guess Todd saw me do his tricks, and he's very friendly, very relaxed dog, so I guess he's like, oh, I'll come in with you. But it kind of made me nervous because he was a stranger, and no one has ever been in that area but me or my fiance. So I got really nervous, and I tightened up, and he said, oh, let him sniff me, it'll be fine. And I'm like, okay. So I started to relax, and out of nowhere, he just snapped at Todd. He grabbed with his teeth with his shirt. That hasn't done that before.
But he's never bitten anybody?
No. He's really mellow. I'm not sure if it's because my sister's so close to him that's why he's like that. I don't know what happened.
Cesar, I'm asking you, please come help me with my fear of dogs. I have a wedding with a dog that I do not feel comfortable with. I want to be able to enjoy my sister's wedding. Please help me. I know you do miracles, so let's make a miracle.
A week later, Cesar is on the case. Before he reaches Melissa's house, the dog whisperer crew is setting up the shoot. With the biting incident still fresh in their mind, the two sisters are already nervous.
Excuse me? I was very worried, like, okay, what's gonna happen? I said a prayer, like, oh my God, let everything be okay. And then, like, boom, my worst fear happened.
Get inside right now. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
I was just standing there, and he just came nonchalantly and just ripped the fence. So that's it.
Yeah. Oh, he did like kind of.
Yeah, he got you good, huh?
This is two people, and it's us, which is interesting. So, all right. Well,
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my, I'm gonna cry.
no, come here. Come here. It's, I know. Yes, you do. Now you need to do it even more. It's okay.
My heart was racing. I was really scared. I felt bad for the guy.
That's why we're here, okay?
It's heartbreaking. Sorry. It just upsets me. I originally agreed to do this for my sister. Like, I'm gonna help you so that you can be comfortable for my wedding. And I feel like it's reversed. Like, now I'm like the victim and I'm upset. And now I feel like, oh my God, I might need more help than I originally thought I needed from my dog. I hope Cesar can not just help my sister, but help me and my fiance so that we're not afraid of our dog and that we can trust our dog with anyone.
But it's not like he like goes and attacks. He just kind of just comes and just bites a little bit, and then he just like rips a little bit of the clothing. And like at that point in time, I was having a heart attack inside the house. I was like, oh no.
So
this is what I'm afraid of what's gonna happen to me. I feel
There's
like
gonna be more people at the wedding, no?
Yeah.
People that he has never seen.
no,
So how are we gonna achieve that?
exactly.
yeah, that's very true.
We definitely have a lot of empathy for what happened to you, but that's past experience, right? So what you need to learn is what state of mind the dog has at that moment. But you have to change fear to knowledge.
Have you worked with anyone that hasn't overcome their fear of dogs?
No?
No?
I'm like a Pitbull, I don't let it go. Now let's meet Swizzy. Here, right there, he's already talking to you. So you have to read or understand, because what happens a lot of times, the quiet guys, they don't get to be understood properly. But what I'm reading is the concern through his eye contact. This is his conversation to me, the eye contact. His nose has not moved. This is why he can be dangerous. What's just gonna happen if I bring a dog? I wanna make sure I move the nose before I even go close. Now look at the eyes now, how dilated they are. If we can get it, this is dilation. See, now the nose is involved. That's what I wanted. There we go, that's what we want. That's a more secure. See, now the shaking, he's unsure. Just don't know how to cope. This is what he needs to do when a new human comes in, but he's definitely relating better to the dog than he relates to the human. Right now, we're just waiting for him to go to another stage. All right. Because Swizzy was an insecure type, took a lot longer to gain his trust. So it took a while for me to open the gate, because I have to be very, very precise. You know, anything can trigger a bite. See, right now he's challenging me. That's what I'm not going in yet. Look, look. He's pushing. He wants to do it his way. So when do I come in? It's just the fact that he has not moved from the fence. It tells me I can't come in. I'm presenting myself without the door in front, so I have to show. Now that I'm not afraid. First it was respect, now I'm not afraid. That's better. Better eye contact. Doesn't mean he has surrendered to me, he's just tolerating me.
Cesar begins his session by exploring the family dynamics.
Okay, we gotta bring the owner to see his reaction with her. So what I want to see is when you come outside, what is your ritual? What do you do? What do you say?
Energy, like
Huh?
Swizzy, I get all excited. Like,
Okay.
hi, baby. Hi, Swizzle. Hey. What's wrong? You want to come outside?
No, don't get him out yet. Yeah.
Come here.
Okay, so Mike, our confirmation is done, right? So that's what he's used to. That's the playful dog that we know he can be. But to make it safe for everybody, he needs to do nose, eyes, ears.
Sit, stay.
So he's submissive. So we know Melissa can be dominant or assertive.
Turn. Jump. Good. Jump. Good boy.
Fantastic. Can we take him for a walk?
Okay. Sit. Stay. Come here. Hey, stop. Swizzy. Oh, he hears dogs. Hey. Come on. Swizzy. He's usually a lot better than this.
Yeah.
Come here.
I can imagine. You step back.
After seeing Melissa struggle to control Swizzy, Cesar realizes that everyone in the family needs help.
There you go. That's how it looks like. So you guys, you need to start practicing this with your hubby.
It's the first time I think I felt relaxed all day.
Relax. And we are pretty much practicing the walk on the aisle.
We are.
You know what I mean? So the next thing was to evaluate how fearful Melody was. And what a better helper to have than Junior, you know, because Junior in front of a very fearful person is not gonna hurt him. Then there you go. There you go. Is that okay with the drool? No? Come on.
No, the drool's fine. He just gets really close.
Oh.
You want me to get it?
Yeah.
I'm scared to move.
Yeah, that's what the movement is the whole point of the exercise. You do that and we stop the exercise. But before we stop, remember, we gotta put the arms down. There you go. Kick it. There you go. Exercise done. That's it.
You know, I'm more comfortable because it's your dog,
No, I
right?
understand. But nobody who has the level of fear that you have should be with somebody who's not professional.
Right.
Cesar refers Melody to a therapist so that she can begin to address her fears. At the same time, Cesar wants to show Melissa that Swizzy can be completely controlled by female energy. So he arranges for Swizzy to live and work with dog trainer Colleen Steckloff.
First day, I'm gonna really let him get to know me. I wanna put him under low levels of stress. So I'm just gonna walk him around, get him to wanna look to me for direction, then slowly introduce him to distractions, to other people, to other dogs. Just get a read for him.
Dr. Charles Barr is the clinical psychologist who is working with Melody.
That kind of a fear can consume you. It doesn't just stay encapsulated, unfortunately. One of the basic approaches to dealing with fear is to try to re-regulate your physiology, to retrain their breathing, and to retrain so that they can relax their body.
Hey, Cesar. I've had Swizzy for about a week now. He's made some great progress. We've got him walking on the treadmill, and he's doing good. We've got him making a couple of friends, and he's just kind of learning how to be a social dog again. And we're gonna take him down to what I call the Gauntlet, Venice and Santa Monica on some pretty busy streets. He's definitely shown his little clothes-grabbing behavior a few times, and any time he could have actually bit somebody if he wanted to, and he's got a thing for clothing.
After 3 sessions with Dr. Barr, Melody is ready for the next challenge. With Cesar as her guide, they visit a local animal shelter.
Dr. Barr definitely teach her about her. What I taught her is about the dog. So it definitely takes 2 professionals to help 1 human being.
I've never seen a therapist before, so it was really relaxing. He's taught me key points to try to breathe and not to be so nervous and try to calm myself down when I get excited about things.
All right, so how many shelters have you been?
I've only been to 1 shelter, the Pasadena Humane Society, where my aunt works.
Oh, okay.
So on my lunch breaks, I sometimes would go visit her, but she works in the cat ward.
So you're not afraid of cats?
So I'm not afraid. Well, no, not afraid of cats.
Huh?
Not afraid of cats, I'm not.
To help Melody Salvatore overcome her fear of dogs, Cesar brings her to an animal shelter.
The goal here is very simple. For me to teach you to identify its state of mind, right? So, you know, the reason why I can be assertive about certain things is because I understand their state of mind.
Right.
So I know when to move back, I know when not to move in, you know, so what I want to see is, what is your evaluation on that? What about this one? The bark?
I would say worried.
No.
No?
No. He's just alert. That's it. Being alert doesn't mean they're worried. The barking is an expression. You see what I mean?
So it doesn't always mean that they want to, like, be so aggressive towards you.
No, bark doesn't only, see, like that bark over there is a frustrated bark, rightfully so. He's in a place that is not his house. Nobody here is familiar to him. You know, this one is somebody new is here. See, look, right here. You have a food. And when they're there you go. The best way to change the state of mind in a dog is not by touching them, it's not by talking to them, it's not by petting them, it's by letting them smell something, right? So their brain goes into curiosity, right? And then the curiosity sends the mind to, how can I get what he has behind his hand? Shit.
Yeah.
The more you smell, the more possibilities you have to make friends with that dog.
Right.
So I give this because he's quiet.
Cesar just kind of kneeled down and held the food in his hand, and then there was silence. It was like magic for me.
So here's another one, panting, little tail wagging, but this is more important to me. What do you think he's saying?
Happy?
He's hot. He's hot, so that's not happy. He's laying down, but...
Because he's breathing so fast?
Yeah, he's breathing so fast. See, those guys are not doing that.
Right.
When I met her for the first time, she would shut down and move back, shut down and move back. But today, instead of her following fear, she was following me. She trusts me, and therefore that could give her confidence. What do you think in that eye contact?
He's just, I don't know.
Yeah, he's pulling himself back. Right there, look. The face, you can see the face pulling back. Yeah.
So he's afraid.
Yeah, a little bit, little lost.
If a dog was like that and I saw it, would it be wise for me to approach it?
No.
Not at all?
Never approach a dog.
Let the dog
I don't approach
you?
dogs. I don't approach dogs. I let the dog come to me.
Right. I felt really calm, not nervous, maybe because there was a fence involved. There was a couple of dogs where my fear was nothing compared to how they feared me. I felt sad how they were so afraid of me when I'm just like, I'm not gonna hurt you. And in reality, that's probably the majority of dogs feel about me. Like, why are you so scared of me? I'm not gonna hurt you.
Empathy and compassion can arise when you put fear away. It puts you in a more human point of view. You feel compassion for those dogs. You know, so that's the beauty, you know, you give yourself permission to have a different feeling than just feeling fear. That wasn't so bad, right?
No.
Okay, so it's been 2.5 weeks, and I have Colleen take Swizzy, and today we're gonna go see how Swizzy is doing. I'm expecting to see a different Swizzy because it's coming from a different source, Colleen. Excited about it because I want to see his transformation, and of course later on we're gonna see the sisters and we're gonna see where they have been. So we're, what, 100 feet away? I already like what I see. Colleen is adjusting the leash very well. Very calm, checking around. I like the way she's holding the leash. Really nice.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Good?
Yeah.
What do you think?
He's a cool dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the bad thing about him, in your opinion?
I think he plays with his mouth. I think when he wrestles with people,
Okay.
he's very mouthy.
Okay.
And he really likes seams of clothing. Every time, it's just been
He likes what?
just the seam. He's very careful just to kind of grab this part.
But what I want to know is his emotion or his psychological aspect. Insecure, anxious, excited,
Nervous.
Yeah, okay. so
Nervous.
it's
He doesn't run up to people and say hello.
Uh-huh.
If someone new comes too close to him, he definitely shies away.
Okay.
But he likes to meet people slowly, and then
Right.
once he trusts you, he's a piece of cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I'm this close and there's no tension, there's no, you know, I feel really good for him. We gotta keep the mind always calm.
Right.
Because he goes into
The ear.
alert, you know, so that alert moment excites the mind.
I'm excited. I don't want to get too wild because I'm practicing on not being loud, like Cesar said. And I'm also jealous. Like, he better not think Colleen's his new mommy either. I'm excited.
After rehabilitating Swizzy, a pit bull with nervous aggression, Cesar and dog trainer Colleen Steckloff return him to his owner, Melissa Salvatore.
Vicky! Hi, Papa!
Okay. Very nice. You can come here.
I can.
Yeah, yes, you can come. Just do no touch, no talk, no eye contact. So it's almost like he's not here.
Okay.
Because you don't want to give affection to that.
Okay.
So as you saw, it's a lady bringing it to you. So he knows that a female human can also be a leader. You want to sit down? Sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, relax. Yeah, just, you can let him go. Drop the leash. There you go. We just have to be very careful around, you know, how we move, when we move, you know, everything. Even if we move slightly, that can trigger.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. It's a perfect move. Just
Okay.
there we go. So we're gonna do it like this. So right now she's gonna show you more about the leash, and you can take it from here.
So you want it to be short but not tight, so that you
Okay.
have control of it. The main thing is that it's loose and comfortable. The moment he moves forward, that's when you want to stop him and let him know where your boundary is with him.
The best thing right now is just to let them, you know, learn to trust each other. Colleen is a great handler. Colleen is also a great teacher.
And take your time, because a walk doesn't mean 40 minutes of fast pace necessarily.
The more she walks, the more calm she becomes. And so you can see it here. Now she's not looking at the ground anymore. Her arms are open, and she sees that somebody else can be right next to Swizzy.
I have a sense of relief now. Much better. I've been 2.5 weeks of not knowing what's gonna happen today.
Beautiful. Don't you feel better?
Yes.
More free.
More free. And the wind is taking me.
Yes. Come on, Melody. Stop hiding.
Look how he's reacting.
Oh, look, he recognized you. Oh, come on, come on.
He knows her since a baby.
Yeah, look at that. Swizzy say, I know you. Your family. Swizzy's ready. It's just, Melody is work in progress, you know, just for her to give him the opportunity just to walk by her or just be around her. So on behalf of all of us, the next time I see Melody and Melissa, I'm gonna have an early wedding surprise.
Every wedding needs a rehearsal, and when your ring bearer has 4 legs, it makes sense to have an extra run-through. So a local church becomes the setting for Cesar's grand finale.
It's hard work, honestly. I've been working with Swizzy every day, taking what Cesar's taught me, then teaching it to my fiance when he comes home from work. It's been like a job, but the outcome is amazing. My sister's comfortable.
In the 3 weeks since Swizzy's returned, Colleen has been working with Melody, exposing her to a number of balanced dogs.
Am I really walking Swizzy by myself?
You are.
I'm just excited that I got over it and that I'm probably a lot more comfortable with Swizzy than I've ever been with any other dog.
Really exciting day. We're doing the rehearsal for the wedding. And we have a surprise for you guys. I have some of the props here. This is for the guy who's gonna be carrying the rings. Look, I can feel it.
Oh my God!
This is for my boy right here. There you go, you can smell it, they're real. And this is for you, so you can wear it. Look at him, he's excited about it.
This is my fiance. This is Junior.
Man, look guys, look at he's so happy. And you're so close of him. Is it because we're in church?
I'm counting on God to keep me safe.
Well, yeah.
They're practicing a lot. She actually walked him.
She did?
I
Yes.
did. I was nervous, but after I knew that I'm not his enemy, I was fine.
Well, he's doing fantastic. How are you feeling? I mean, obviously, it was a little bit of him learning how to be in the wedding, but more important, you.
I don't think I'm as nervous as when I first. I mean,
10. So where are you now? 0 being like nothing.
maybe about a 4.
Wow.
And now I'm more relaxed, I'm more calm.
That's huge. That's huge for somebody who has been afraid of dogs for such a long time. But most importantly, Swizzy really did the job here. Have fun. Don't look at the ground, that's right. Beautiful.
I think this whole show was like a blessing in disguise. It was just kind of God gave it to us and said, here, like this is a gift and work with it.
It only gets better.
I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a way to end this segment. I never saw myself in a church helping people with their dogs rehearse. But you never know where you're gonna help people, how you're gonna help them. Obviously, it's a work in progress, but we've seen a lot of progress. That's a fact.
Let's tape it right here.
Tom Voda isn't so much scared of losing his job. He's scared of the job itself. Every day when he steps into his office, Tom comes face to face with his most terrifying fears. Barking, snarling canines that simply don't want him around.
In my job as a pullman, I'm around dogs all the time. It seems like I am always being confronted in some way. And I think if you did statistics on it, you'd probably find like 90% of the people out there that have pools have dogs. Being that I service pools, do pool repairs, etc., it does impact the way that I do it.
Has he been fed?
Yep, safe.
Depending on the dog, depending on the situation, as much as I'm trying to do the pool, I'm always assuming something is going to happen. It's just when.
Tom has been terrified of dogs for most of his life. He traces his fear to a traumatic incident in his childhood.
I was playing with our dog, or that's what I was told, because I was so little. I don't know exactly what I did or whatever, but the dog bit me pretty good. I was 5 years old, and to me, I just looked at that and the blood, and I don't know, I guess maybe that's where the association began.
Coming to work has become a living nightmare for Tom.
Typically go out and just yell out, "Pool man!" Oh, God.
I normally ask that the dog be put in the house while I'm there, but then sometimes they forget that Tuesday is pool day, and then I get the greeting when I go to open the gate. I believe they're very smart animals, and if they see me, they're gonna see somebody who's very anxious and very fearful and take advantage of that.
I'm not that big on dogs, I don't know, but it doesn't look like a happy look. So maybe that's their normal look, I don't know.
Maybe I thought you could teach an old dog new tricks, because, I mean, this has been going on for over 50 years.
Helping Tom overcome his fear won't be easy, but Cesar has done it before, and that leads him to an old friend. 3 years ago, Ernesto Robles shared Tom's fear of dogs. With Cesar's help, Ernesto found the courage to walk within the pack at the Dog Psychology Center.
This is just the same thing as walking on fire,
Today, Ernesto is completely cured. He and his family have a dog of their own, and Ernesto works weekends at the local Humane Society.
Cesar asked me to continue doing what I'm doing, don't stop. So I said, perfect. So I went back and I asked, what can I do? So they allow me to be there as a dog walker. So from being afraid to I see dogs and I relate to them and I love them.
You were afraid of dogs, and this guy's afraid of dogs. And so this is a perfect time.
Okay.
You're gonna pay this forward.
Perfect.
The reason why I brought Ernesto today is because I have never been afraid of dogs my entire life.
Ever?
No, never. My kids never been afraid of dogs. Nobody. But he knows more about fear than I do, right? So I want to bring somebody who is in it and who was able to rehabilitate himself.
I didn't have a dog, and I had basically the same experience as you are facing right now.
Uh-huh.
When Cesar helped me, it created a new way of living.
I just show him what's possible. I'm just a guy that knows dogs, right?
Right.
And I can tell you what the dog is saying. I want to teach you how to evaluate barks, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a code, yeah. You do anticipate the wrong things when you go meet another dog.
Yes, I do. All my kids have dogs, and I see how they get along with the dogs, and even how my grandchildren adore dogs, you know? Which begs the question, why am I not? It's because I have all this baggage. So, I mean, I would like to get down there and be more like them than me.
Hey, what kind of dog we have here?
We got a Pitbull here. The dog's name is Slice, which is pretty foreboding for me when I hear a dog's name Slice.
Slice. Oh, you're right, huh?
Yeah, and a big tire back there is a gnawing tool that doesn't, you know, exude confidence in me.
Before you show up, do you have a plan B in case something goes wrong?
If Stephanie's here, she'll say, I have him. He's in a house. If she's not here, then if Slice is in the back, day is over. That's it. It's just a no-go. No-go for him, but go for Tom.
So let me tell you what that says. Woo, woo. Right now, what he's saying, I don't know who these people is, which lets me know that he's not sure. So when they're not sure, they're not dangerous, right? So if you interpret this right, without the fear in between, you can say, oh, he's not sure. Okay, let me help him.
Okay, I'm willing.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it for you, okay? So I never met this guy before. This is what I don't like about being short. All right, so here, I create a nose there. This is good, look. So one of the rules is no touch, no talk, no eye contact, okay? So here, because his energy is telling me he's friendly, right?
Just walk away.
So I blocked this so he doesn't run away because I'm the pull man right now, and I don't want to create chaos for anybody, right? I gotta respect whatever is in here. I don't want to break anything, and I don't want a dog to run away. So here, see it? I'm not gonna let him come out. This is a submissive mind. See, I just told him not to pass this threshold, right?
It's not going anywhere.
So coming in and close behind. So here, I'm gonna be the front four, so you can be responsible, right? So here, you stop right here. Don't look. That's right. Just get this thing out of your. There we go. It's just relax.
Relax.
Because you have to project this relaxed state. So this is now. See how you're looking through the.
He's tense.
Yeah, yeah. This is when you breathe. This is what I call a calm, submissive state. This is a happy-go-lucky state of mind. What he's saying is coming in.
One of the things that I got just by looking at him is how tense he was getting. I was like, oh my God, that was me.
Walk on your shoulders, walk on your shoulders, yeah, yeah. Move, yeah. Because this is holding on to the energy. This is allowing to be calmness,
Like
yeah.
you're ready to fire me.
He's just curious to you, right? So when you meet a dog for the first time, never look at the dog. Hold on.
This is
don't do it, yeah.
not like a little bone.
This, now he just, let me tell you what he's doing. He's celebrating him having friends in the backyard. We would have brought a beer. They bring toys.
I'd have preferred the beer, but... It's unbelievable. The dog hasn't barked once since we've been back here, and everybody's here. I know surreal is like an overworked word or something, but it was weird because I never envisioned something like that happening. I mean, I had my own preconceptions of Slice, and, one of the things I learned today was how ungrounded they were. Oh, man.
Wait, stop right there, stop. Now you can come in. You can clap. You can clap. Clap. There you go. See it? See, the clapping is a relaxing exercise that you can do.
For me or the dog?
For you. There you go. Yeah.
He's so happy.
That's it. Because you're celebrating where he is. He's happy to see you.
I did it, I'll tell you. Within 5 minutes after being in, he actually licked me, and it wasn't because he was hungry, I mean, I was getting along with a pit bull, which something up to now I had avoided my whole life.
He looked at you and then you throw the ball. There you go. So once you throw the toy, then you can just walk away. The last thing he did with you was to play with you.
For me, this is like a huge leap forward. I mean, if it can be done with this dog, my God, at least for me, I think it can be done with any dog.
So after that, you pick up your tools, or you already have your tools in place, you throw it away, we just walk away. Come on. You just walk away.
It not only barks really, really loud, but it gets confrontational, like right at the gate, like it doesn't want me to come in the gate.
Okay.
He's one of the dogs that bit me.
Because he's approaching that way, that's confrontational for the dog. You know what I mean? I would choose, look, so I'm gonna put myself in your position. This can scare any dog, not just him. Part of this. I would actually come right here. Yeah. And ask him to come and smell me first. You know what I mean? So he sees that I'm not showing surrendering or submission or putting myself in a bad position. I'm just showing that I just want to help him to meet me. See, I want to make sure that because right now what's controlling his brain is the sight and the sound. Yeah, I can see why this dog can make other people nervous because he is projecting that energy and the bark is telling you he's nervous. See, now he walked away, he moved away. So it's easier for us to, once he gives us the space, to move in. See, once you open the door, look, he completely changes. Yeah, he's totally giving you space. Yeah, so best not to move yet. See, he's nervous, he's scared. You know what I mean? He's scared, So in order for this thing to work, his nose has to kick in order for him to feel comfortable. This is the first dog that we actually are experiencing nervousness. See it? Any sound triggers alert in him. Yeah. Nice. See how he's looking at the people? Yeah. And so the best thing you can do for a nurse, see, he's done, he's walking away from it, then we can just go. Tom actually became a very fun student to be with. It was hilarious, laughing about the fear and things. I mean, we just act like guys, Ready? Okay, now it's your turn, and we're gonna see how you do it, how the master do it.
Ready?
Yeah, just do your normal pace. Nice. Very good. How do you think he feels?
Him or me?
Him.
He looks like he could care less.
That's right. But how do you feel?
A whole lot better that he cares less. He would normally bark in many of the situations that I was there, to the point where I didn't even want the pool anymore. And today it was almost like he was my dog. I mean, it's just night and day. I mean, I walked over and picked this up, whereas before I would have just left this over there and just hoped that he moved before I was done.
Yeah.
If necessary, I would even have left it here.
Right.
I think it's working.
All right, you can be part of the club.
Huh?
You can be part of the pack now.
All right. All right.
Pool man's not acting without fear.
Pool man, all right.
I just want him to go through his experiences, to practice whatever he learned, and to give us feedback on where he has a problem and where he needs my help. And the next step is for him to come and clean up the pool at the Dog Psychology Center with the pack. I think that will be a good way of celebrating. Hopefully we got some beers. Welcome to Where Men Become a Man.
What the heck am I doing here?
You don't want to know.
Hi, Tom. Nice to see you, Tom.
you?
Fine.
So, I think this would be a good way for you to take it to the next level.
I agree.
You see a pool, and there's a pack of dogs there. You know, once you go through this, 1 dog, 2 dogs is piece of cake. The last dog we did together, what we triggered in him is to stay calm. And we did that by no touch, no dog, no eye contact. The point is not to move fast. The point is to move calmly. I will suggest the other way.
Okay.
Because you're using the door to move the other dogs away. There you go. Nice. There. Nice. Beautiful. And stay here, because this is your first time introducing yourself. So you want to say, I am in and I am sent. Then you're going to see how do they feel about you. And as you see us, they're fine.
Sounds like they've accepted me.
Yeah.
When I saw Tom walking inside, opening the door, I mean, it's opening the door for a new future. So the fear became his friend.
Now grab the ball, and you're gonna present it. There you go. Present it to him. There you go. Now you have. Now you can throw it if you want.
Into the pool?
Yeah. Throwing the ball and seeing excitement. I wanted to see how he reacted to dogs running, or barking, or swimming, or diving. Is it going to change his enthusiasm? Begin, you know, just putting your net in the water, because now you're gonna work.
How you doing, Tom?
Very comfortable. I mean, I never thought I would, but I mean, it appears like the dogs actually might even like me.
Actually, he became more enthusiastic about it. He wanted to touch the dog, he wanted to pet the dogs, he wanted to do a little bit more. You know how they're following you? Look, you're being followed.
Right, I'm like the Pied Piper here.
You're the St. Francis of dogs.
As much as 2 weeks ago, this would have been unheard of. Absolutely. Unreal.
Right?
Unreal. I never thought I'd be in a position where I would be sitting with several dogs and be as comfortable, even to the point of laughing.
All the things that you heard about dogs and sounds, those are just myths. This is reality.
You know, little bitty steps. I'm not going to go out possibly and get a huge dog, but I see myself now as having a dog.
You see right now, look.
Overcoming a fear of dogs begins with acknowledging that you have a problem and then taking the necessary steps to address it. Melody Salvatore has found that with professional therapy and a gradual introduction to dogs, she has developed a close bond with her sister Pitbull, Swizzy.
Hi, Cesar. We just want to say thank you so much for coming into our home and helping our family with Swizzy and my fiance and my sister Melody. We're really excited for the big day to come.
Thank you.
For Tom Boda, the dogs along his pool cleaning route are no longer a source of hide anxiety.
One? 2 weeks ago, I could never envision doing something like this. And because of Cesar now, every situation I'm in now with a dog or even multiple dogs, there's absolutely no fear whatsoever. I feel calm. Dogs that I was afraid of before, I just mingle with right now like they're my animals. So thank you so much. You got rid of a 50-year fear almost overnight.
Taking the tension out of dog-human interactions is a gradual process that is well worth the effort. In the end, you will be rewarded with canine friends for life. I am the Dog Whisperer.